Look, I understand that people, there's some people who are sentimentalists, and when things change, people are going to latch on and they're going to always lament the change.
Yeah, they don't like it. Yeah.
But, dude, the McDonald's in front of Wrigley? Seriously? This is the latest cause? This is the latest thing that you're seeing? It's a McDonald's! There are thousands of them. And can I tell you something? And this is for this whole Tribune story here. This goes out to Juan Carlos Nava and Curtis Arndt and John Matthews and everybody else interviewed who say it felt like home, a historical landmark that's been washed away. It's a McDonald's! My God, people. And
there's going to be another one inside the hotel.
And compared to other McDonald's, it was kind of sketchy. If you go of course we were.
Yeah.
But if you go a mile down to the west, at the corner of Tallman and Addison, right across from Lane Tech, there is a great McDonald's. Always just clean. From the moment it opens in the morning to the moment it closes, you talk about one of the best run McDonald's. They could have both lanes of the drive-thru absolutely packed and the line 3 deep in there at every single register, and they don't miss a beat. And so for you to worry about so you have some sort of sentimental attachment to a McDonald's? Look, there's no bigger fan of McDonald's anywhere than me. I love it. I will be at that McDonald's that I just described. I will be there tonight, in fact. I feed my children McDonald's, and they love McDonald's. I adore it. But the fact is, there are other better McDonald's in Chicago that you can walk to. But seriously, people are this. My first Cubs game, we parked in the parking lot and had breakfast here. I'll remember this for the rest of my life.
No wonder I skip some of this stuff. I you know what I'm saying? I skip it. I don't
it was part of our yearly ritual. I don't have that iconic spot anymore. It's like, what am I going to do now? Go to a different McDonald's, dingus.
And again, there's going to be one when the hotel is finished. There's going to be one inside there.
I mean, the fact is, you have to go to a McDonald's, a poor embattled McDonald's spokesperson who actually has to respond to some of this stuff. Seriously?
Yeah, I gotta admit, there's certain things you might hear, but when somebody is bemoaning the fact that they've lost a McDonald's, and when you can find one real easily, it's a shut up. Yeah, I think it's pretty fair on your part. Sometimes not so, but fair. Yeah, I don't. He can't find another one. Just can't, because there'll never be one like that one. I
couldn't believe it.
That's
you're
why
crying over McDonald's.
I just skip. I don't care about those people. I don't want them in my head at all. I don't want to see them. I don't want to think about. I don't want to read them. I don't care what they say.
That's also a particular one where my experience there involved vomit-caked frat boys and homeless people because of the hours, and that sometimes it just was kind of it wasn't quite like the trip that and Tanya and I had walking around San Francisco, or some of the experience we had there, but that's as close to some areas of San Francisco as you would get. Man, there's another one. A texter points out Wilson and Broadway. There's another great one there. But I get it if they were tearing down, ripping the ivy off the walls. I'm the furthest thing from a sentimentalist, but even sentimentalists have to have their limits. And when you're pining over the most ubiquitous single restaurant on the planet Earth, there's an issue here.
You've just about reached the limit.
You've reached the limit,
you, sir.
When you're telling these maudlin stories about your dead relatives and all the time you shared over your Egg McMuffins, go down the street to a better McDonald's and get a better McMuffin. There's food in the ballpark. Go in there.